everyone, and welcome to Penn Realty homepage. I'm Rhonda Pearson, and I'm here with Terry Bryant, owner of Penn Realty. Terry, it's been a little bit, but it's always so good to see you.
It is. Good morning. Beautiful day in Pennsylvania.
Yes, it is. Today it's a little different for me. I'm a bit excited, actually. We are discussing a lot, not a house, but a lot which you could build a beautiful home on. Terry, why don't you give us the specs on this lot?
Okay, so what we have is within 10 minutes of Wellsboro. We have a 32-acre parcel of property.
Okay.
Which has phenomenal views. In fact, if you built your house in the right place, you could actually look at the backside of the golf course.
Oh, wow.
Which is interesting. The land is mostly open, big fields. It's got some woods in the front of it, kind of surrounded by woods.
Right. Is there any ponds or anything
on
there?
No, but there are springs on the property which would enable you to build a pond. There's a couple real nice springs on the property.
Well, one of the things I noticed is utilities. Cable available, cell service available?
Yeah, on Benauer Road, electric's right there, cable's right there. It's really a special lot to build a dream home. You know, it's 32 acres. It has multiple places to put a sewer.
Well, hold that thought, because when we come back, I want Terry to explain to us what a perk test is, and that has something to do with the sewer. So stay with us.
We don't just work for the community, we're part of the community.
Your community is our community. Ordinary people providing extraordinary service. Penn Realty.
Welcome back, and thank you for supporting our homepage family of advertisers. Now, before we left, I wanted Terry to explain, what is a perk test?
Okay, so when you own a piece of property and you want to put a sewer on it, and there's no municipal sewer available, you have to dig the soil, which is called a probe.
Okay.
So in a probe, you've got to find a minimum of 20 inches of good soil.
Okay.
Before you get to a clay-based soil. Now, the deeper you dig before you find a clay-based soil gives you the size of the sand mound.
Okay. So
the more good gravel you find, or more good soil, the least amount of size for your sand mound. Now, the other thing is, if you have 5 foot 60 inches of good soil, you can put in an in-ground sewer system like we used to 20 years ago, which means there'll be no sand mound. On this particular lot, there is an in-ground approved place to put an in-ground system, which usually cost maybe half to 2/3 of what a sand mound would cost. So you actually save money there, and you don't have a mound to look at. So that's kind of exciting. There's multiple other probes on this property that would allow you to build in different places. You could always subdivide and create 2 lots out of it. You're close to the Grand Canyon, you're close to the rail trail.
It's a perfect location.
You know, it's a perfect location
especially
to build.
for someone who wants to be out of town but not too far from town. I mean, 10 minutes.
10 minutes you can be downtown, but yet you got all the seclusion you'd ever want. You could build a barn, you could have horses, you could do a multitude of things there, or just build a retreat that you don't even have to tell anybody where it's at, and just go enjoy, read a book. Enjoy the wildlife. A lot of wildlife there.
At the sunrise, it's going to be gorgeous out there.
Yeah, it's exciting to have this piece of property on the market.
Well, thank you, Terry, so much for being here.
Thank you, Rhonda. It's always a pleasure, and we're having great success with our homepage network relationship. Thank you.
You're very welcome. And if you'd like to know more about the lot on Benauer Road, please call Penn Realty 570-724-8000. Thank you for watching Penn Realty homepage.